part of this course, so application is SAP. This is also one of the ERP application for accounting process. Not only accounting process, there are different process, different modules is there. So we'll try to understand what are the SAP sub-modules we have. Okay. Under SAP, so FICO is the one sub-module. Again, we can bifurcate our FICO module into FI and the CO. Some people, they can call it as a FIRCO. And what is mean by FI? Okay, we are calling as a financial accounting. And the CO means? Controlling. I will come back again each module wise detailed discussion. First, I will give the what are the sub modules in there, each sub module. I will mention the headlines and the detailed naming conversion. Then to go to any organization. So simply we can say, if you go to any big organization, there are so many departments. Each department, they are going to perform the different business activities. For each module, each department wise, some activities they are going to perform to track these activities and to automate those activities. SAP also given the one module. Okay. So like we have the module is means material management. SD, sales and distribution. And also we'll discuss in this material management module, what are the activities we are going to perform, sales and distribution, what are the activities we are going to perform, and why we need to understand these modules also. Okay, what is the relation or what is the integration between SD module to our finance module. Okay. Also, you can see the HRM, human resource management. A module like PP. Any idea what is PP? Production plan. Production? Then plant maintenance. If people have basic idea about this or completely new, juniors don't worry. I know this is completely new. For seniors, you are working some different organization, different role. So if people having what is this modules? SD, HR, PP, production planning, plant maintenance.
Yes, sir.
Okay, different department people, different activities they are going to do. So every activity we are want to track through system. And every activity we want to some automation. And also we want to some controls. Simple thing yesterday I told. what is the advantage of software? Why we are going to use the software? Okay. First, business. Every business, once it is registered company, any company. So especially for finance side, they want to do the accounting. Why they want to do the accounting? The ultimate goal of accounting is we need to prepare the financial statement. Okay. For that, we need one software. Okay, lot of softwares is available in market. Already some people are working some softwares like Tally, Oracle, SAP, okay, Zoho, different accounting softwares. And we are going to learn about SAP software. And a basic idea I given yesterday, some automation, some controls, some reports, how it will. Today also just I given the brief introduction of yesterday class or today again one process. And what is the advantage of these automation controls? We understand yesterday. It is more accuracy. Okay, especially time saving, and also we are expecting the more accuracy from the system. Is the basic any software should do. That is the business requirement, right? So depends on their budget, depends on the industry. Okay, they are going to choose whatever software is good. Okay, and also I told yesterday the top software in the world, SAP, especially big organization. Small organizations, SAP good only, but SAP application cost is high. I have some 1 crore turnover company, 5 crore turnover company, 10 crore turnover company. If I want to use the SAP application, okay, so many automations is there, so many controls is there. But the software cost itself is some crores. My business is 10 crores, and I have to spend a SAP application itself some crores of money to buy the server, to implement the application, and to maintain the application day-to-day basis. Okay. Okay, so that small companies always they cannot bear this much cost. They can go with a small software, Tally, Zoho, QuickBooks, this kind of thing. And middle level companies mostly we can see the Oracle or SAP. And comparatively, Oracle, SAP is the more. Okay, that's what I given the overview yesterday. So if coming to our SAP, and what are the submodules we have? Material management, sales and distribution, HRM. PP means production planning. And what they are going to do production planning, and what they are going to track in the SAP. Any idea, anyone? So what these people are going to do? Production people in production, they are going to manufacturing the finished good, right? Whatever finished goods they are going to manufacturing. Suppose some cars manufacturing company is there, bikes manufacturing company is there, furniture manufacturing company is there, okay, electrical item manufacturing company is there. So end result is some product they are going to manufacture. To manufacturing this product, okay, production planning. So what they need to do? To produce one car, so they have to give the procure. I am working in the procurement department. Okay, what is my job? Day to day, as per my business requirement, I have to procure the materials or services or assets. Then production team, they need to inform to procurement department. So I'm going to produce some X product or Tata Motors car. Then they have to tell to procurement department raw material 1, assume that iron, how much is required. Raw material 2, glass. Raw material 3, electrical items. Raw material 4, some fiber. Raw material 5, some cushion, right? So some 10 to 15 or some 10 to 20 materials is required to manufacturing the one car. Okay, and to produce one finished goods car, how much raw material is, what are the raw materials is required, and each raw material how much quantity is required. As a procurement guy, I don't know, right? Okay, and also I don't know when the product is required. That information who will provide? Production team, they need to provide. They know to manufacture this XYZ car, X car, what are the raw materials is required, how much quantity is required. Like that, they will calculate to materials for one finished goods. Like that, suppose they are not going to manufacture one by one car, right? They are going to do the bulk production also. I want to manufacture this month 100 cars. For that, they are going to calculate raw material one, iron, how much quantity is required, electrical item how much, glass how much, cushion how much. Okay, all the materials they are going to do the calculation and they will give the requirement to purchase department or procurement department. Nothing but it will comes to material management. So these people, what they are going to do, they are going to handle with procurement activities. These people are going to handle. And what basis I have to procure? Suppose I'm working in the production procurement department, material management. So always I have to work with some requirement basis. Simply I cannot go and create one material purchase. Okay, whatever material is required for my business today, that I have to procure it. And how I get to know communication. So these people need to raise the request to procurement team. Okay. They will raise the request to procurement team. Okay, that we can call it as a in SAP. Shortcut we can call it as a PR, nothing but purchase request or requisition. Okay, I got the requirement from the production team, so I got the request from the production team. So these people not only raw materials, what else they can raise the request? Suppose they are using some machineries last 10 years, 15 years, right? So if machinery is there any problem, means to expiry date is there and it is creating the some what is it? Repairs or keep on some repairs is coming. Okay, then if I continue with this machinery, what will happen? The machinery life is expired. Some 10 years machinery long back I'm using. Okay, if it is going to use the same machinery continue, then what will happen? It is going to create a problem. Okay, so in between it is trucking machinery, then my production is going to stop and all labors is sitting ideally. Maybe the repairs it will take 1 day, 2 day times. Till the time my labor is sitting ideally. Second thing, maybe the production in process, maybe it is going to damage some materials, right? The outcome is not that much quality. Take best example. I have one Xerox machinery. If it is working fine, then we can set the Xerox printing, all those things. It is working fine. Suppose some problem is there, printer. Then what will happen? It is go to waste paper, it is go to waste ink, it is waste to go to employee time. Same, simple understanding. Same way it is going to impact my production activities. Okay, product quality it can miss. It is going to waste time, labor time, and keep on repairs. We have to go to approach to third party vendor, or else some technician need to come and we need to do the repair. Again, we have to start the production. And also the production also is going to delay. Sometimes I given some commitment to my customer. This product I can deliver by this month ending. Okay, because of this machinery issue, I'm not able to complete the production. And again, it is going to miss my deadlines to customer. Everything is chain process. Okay, so then who is going to evaluate what is the mission condition? These people, plant maintenance. These people are going to verify the machinery's condition, all those things. Okay, whenever the machinery is running long back, what is the evaluation team like that, they are going to, one department is going to monitor this machinery's performance. Okay, they are going to update into system also. Like every department having the integration with the other department. Okay, plant maintenance team, they are going to handle with these machineries, they are calling as some different terminology. So they are going to evaluate machinery, any machinery it is repairs is coming, they are going to handle. Okay, and any machinery is going to expire. So what is the impact of your production? They are going to evaluate, they are going to tell to management people, we need to replace the machineries. Okay, like that again, if they want to go for the replacement of machinery, again they can raise the request to whom? Procurement who is going to do any machinery also, procurement team. And they can get the request from again from production team or planning PMT. They want to buy the some 5 machineries. They will raise the request for the fixed asset. Machinery is the fixed asset, right? So they can raise the raw material request. Also, they can raise the fixed asset request. Then once material management people got the request, then what is their job? Hmm? I got the requirement from production or plant maintenance people, some raw materials or fixed asset. That's what I have to do. Finance people. What finance people are going to do here?
We need to purchase a for that cash is right.
Okay.
The cash involvement is there.
When cash is going to involve? Before purchase or after purchase or parallelly?
After the purchase.
Here both cases is there. Depends on the demand. Okay. First, we have to initiate the purchase process. Then next is cash. And before going to purchase process also, here we have to see the budget. The small things, okay, fine. Big machinery, some 10 lakh machinery, 50 lakhs machinery, 1 crore machinery we need to replace. If I want to go for the purchase, suppose I got the request. If I place the order to ABC vendor, I need some 5 machinery, each machinery is 1 crore. I confirm the order. Then tomorrow, vendor is going to supply the machinery. Then if I'm going to tell we have the budget issue, I don't want. Then what they will tell? Yesterday also I told, purchase order is the one of the legal agreement. Okay. So if it is small thing, okay, fine. Big things, if you place the order tomorrow when the vendor is going to supply, if you are telling that I don't want, I have the budget issue, I can purchase next month or next quarter. Okay. Vendor, they can go legally also. Because based on my order, maybe he manufactures that machinery, or else he is going to purchase from some other vendor. Some people they are going to manufacture machinery. Some people they are going to buy from some other. Suppose you want to buy the bike, Honda bike. We are not going to directly Honda company, right? Some products we are seeing, this one, Mahindra 700. This huge demand is there. We are going to first do, what it is, we can go for the dealer, we will do the booking. Some advance will pay 5,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees, we will do the booking. And dealers is going to raise the request to manufacturer. Manufacturer is going to start the manufacture based on the demand. Some products based on the demand they will produce. Some product generally will produce. Whoever customer want, they can buy it. Maybe assume that this is specific product. I raise the request. Based on that, your vendor is going to manufacturing for you. Then end of the day, you are telling that I have budget issue, I don't want. Then what they can do with that product? Is loss for your vendor, right? They can go legally also. These things also you can learn outside market to everyday day-to-day tool, not only part of our class. Okay, general things also you can focus. So here again internally there is big things we need. Budget approval. That is the budget availability. Okay. So last moment, these are lengthy topics. We'll discuss budget planning, all those things. So budget approval is required. Then only I can go for the place the order. Okay, we are going to place the order. To whom we are going to place the order? Vendor or supplier, right? And the market, a lot of people is there. Suppose whatever machinery you want to buy, lot of people. Suppose I want to buy the Dell laptop. Market, so many vendors is there. So many retail shops is there. Direct company showrooms is there. They have their own outlet, Dell outlets is there. Or else I can go to Chroma, I can buy it. I can go to Pi International, I can buy it. Or else I can sit in home, I can book in the Amazon, Flipkart. Okay. Yesterday I given this all overview, e-commerce business. You can place the order, right? So we need to purchase the machinery from whom. So we are creating the purchase order means we are confirming the order with some person, some vendor. And first we need to identify the vendor before going to raise the order. First we need to identify this material or this machinery who is going to supply. Okay. I want to one chemical product. I cannot raise the request to Dell people, right? He's my existing vendor. I am purchasing with him every day laptops. Suppose I have pharma company. I got some raw material requirement, some medicine, chemical. I cannot ask the Dell people give me the quotation. Okay. And directly place the order, send it to goods. This is wrong approach, right? So the relevant material, what are the vendors is going to supply? And maybe already we have some registered vendors, regular basis you are buying that. First we'll approach to our regular vendor. Or any new product is I am getting the request. First time we are procuring this material. Earlier not at all there in this material in our process. Something new material we are going to procure. Then what we'll do? First we need to identify the vendor. Then we have to ask the request for quotation. This material, I want this much quantity. What is the price? We'll ask the quotation. Even if I want to buy the bike, I will go to 2-3 showrooms. I will inquire it. I will get the quotation. If I want to buy the car also, I will go to 2-3 showroom. I will get the quotation. I can buy or not, that is secondary. First, I will get the quotation. Then after that, I can evaluate. After seeing that I have budget issue, I can drop also. This general case, I can go and inquire anywhere, right? So it is quotation phase. Okay. I can get quotation from 10 vendors. I will evaluate the quotation. Which vendor is good in terms of what? In terms of price, in terms of quality, in terms of delivery, in terms of any replacement. All these parameters we have to evaluate, right? Price is important, quality is important, in-time delivery is important, and also any queries, damage, replacement also important, right? Generally, when you are going to buy any product also, we'll see the warranty, right? And if you see comparatively some branded product and a normal product, branded they will give the 6 months warranty. Other product they will give 1 year, 2 years also warranty. Even sometimes we are going to buy the branded product only, right? Because we have trust on that product. Even these people are giving the 6 months also warranty. We are ready to buy. Other companies, small new company came, they are giving 1 year warranty. Even though I'm preferring the branded. These are the general things everyone knows, right? This is also applicable for the business. So I got the quotation from 5 to 10 vendors. Okay. Already some vendors, existing vendor, different product I'm purchasing. I have more trust on him. Even price is some more also. I'm ready to buy with this vendor. Okay. So like that. So between purchase order and PO, also a lot of activities is going to involve. First, budget need to get the approval. Then we have to go for the quotation evaluation, and finally we are going to confirm the order to vendor. Okay. We are going to create the and here we are going to do the we are going to finalize the vendor and we are going to place the order. Okay. I can inquire to a number of people. I can get the quotation from a number of people, and finally I'm going to decide which vendor we want to buy. Okay. So we are going to finalize the quotation, confirm the order. Then what is next? Once I place the order to my vendor, it can be raw material or asset, whatever. Then vendor is going to supply the goods. Shortcut, we can call it as a GR. Goods received. Shortcut, we can call it as a GR or GRN, goods receipt number or stock entry. Then what is next? And we are going to receive the goods. Where we are going to receive the goods? We have one manufacturing unit. Generally, most of the manufacturing unit is there out of cities, right? It is not in city. And we have corporate office in Bangalore. So I receive the goods somewhere outside my plant. Here we have the storage people, stores people. They are going to receive the stock. When I'm going to place the order also, I will mention it. Okay. I have corporate office in Bangalore, HSR layout or Marathahalli. I can place the order. I can tell to my vendor, please supply these goods to my plant location is Pinna industrial area or Jigni industrial area. We'll mention the plant address, right? And they are going to supply the goods directly to your plant place, not corporate office. Then, so those people are going to receive the stock. They are going to perform the stock entry or goods receipt entry. Then, whatever worth of goods we are going to receive, and some value is increasing in your books, right? Inventory is increasing, stock is increasing, or asset value is going to increase. Then, any financial impact, value impact is there, and we need to do the accounting. You people know, right? Stocks, opening stock, closing stock, consumption. What is my opening stock today? Today I have purchased something, I have consumed something, and end date, what is my closing stock? Even your financial statements also, we are going to show the stock reports, stock values, raw material, how much is the stock, finished goods, how much is the stock, inventories, right? We'll discuss that part also. Just first, I am trying to give the overview of all sub modules and one module to another module. What is the integration? Process wise, I'm trying to tell. Then we'll go our core accounting. Okay. And here, any value impact is there in your books, your company, organization. Then that impact we have to take into accounting. And what is the accounting entry? Generally, something if you are going to purchase, just now we discussed service or something. And here, wherever financial impact is there, value impact is there, economical impact is there, we have to post into accounting, or you have to book the accounting in our finance module. At the time of GR, we are going to book the accounting. What is the accounting entry? Raw material account. Suppose some 10,000 material we are going to buy. Goods or stock or inventory. And again, inventory also we are going to classify whether it is raw material inventory or finished goods, semi-finished goods, right? It is finished goods means we are manufacturing the finished goods. Later we will do the sales. And generally procurement will buy the always raw materials. Sometimes we can buy the semi-finished goods also. We can see some business. They can buy the all semi materials, already manufactured material. They will do the just assembling. They will sell out. They will put their company logo. They will sell out. If they don't have any manufacturing, they will buy the all parts. They will do the assembling. They will sell it by mentioning their name. Okay. Some people, they are going to buy the raw material. They are going to manufacture the product and they are going to sell. Some people just they are going to buy the product. They are selling. Okay. That kind of business of that is we can call it as a trading. You can take example dealers. You go to any showroom, they are not manufacturing any product. They are not assembling also. Just they are buying the product from the company and they are selling to customers. Trading. Okay. Different industries is there. So if take a manufacturing company example, then we'll get the more scenarios, more business scenarios we can see. Suppose I'm going to manufacturing one product, then I'm going to buy the raw material from the third party. Inventory debit. And what is credit? Suppose I'm going to buy from the vendor, ABC vendor account. Okay. We were not clear accounting also. We'll discuss slowly one by one. Just overall process I'm trying to explain now. Then we'll go detailed accounting also. So some goods we are going to purchase, we can say raw material account debit or stock account debit or inventory account debit, whatever terminology you want, you can use it. But it is raw material stock, raw material inventory. You have to use the word raw material procuring, right? And is this accounting is correct entry? Raw material debit, vendor is credit. Any other accounting entry will come into picture. Actually here, we are going to perform two activities. This goods receipt entry, who is going to do? Procurement team, part of procurement team, stores team, they are going to perform the stock entry. They are going to receive the plant location and they are going to perform the stock, goods receipt entry. And here we have the economical impact. So then we are going to, you want to post the accounting entry in finance side. Then this activity you want automatic or you want to manual. Somewhere procurement team or stores team, they are going to perform the stock entry. And I am sitting in the corporate office, finance department, and this entry, I want to post manually once they receive the stock, or else I want to post automatic. Which is the best? Okay, always we are expecting automation. Manual already we seen 10 years back, 15 years back, 5 years back. And what is the advantage of software? We are expecting automatic. And if it is manual, what will happen? So I'm sitting in corporate office, and whoever receiving the stock, stores people, they have to communicate to me. We receive so and so material, so much value. Then I have to book into accounting. Okay. So like that, I have n number of manufacturing unit, different location. Every day, Bangalore plant, I'm going to receive n number of stocks, different vendor, different material we given the order. Big MNC companies, right? Bangalore, n number of materials we are going to receive. Hyderabad, Mumbai, Delhi, Chennai, all the locations. And if they want to send the communication through email, something they have to send the communication to finance team, right? Then only I can able to book the accounting. Okay. So to send the communication to finance, it will take time. And again, I have to go and book the accounting entry. They send the communication, suppose 10,000 through email. Then while booking the accounting entry, chances is there, I can enter 10,000, I can enter 1 lakh, I can enter 1,000 also. Manual mistake. And first of all, it is time taking activity. Second thing is chances is there manual. And a lot of communication gap is there. If they given the wrong value by sending the email, suppose instead of 10,000, they mentioned in the email 1 lakh rupee. Then I'm going to post the 1 lakh. Again, it is wrong. When we can identify this is the wrong, that is the big task. Okay. Posting the wrong value, okay, fine. Whenever we are going to identify the wrong value, is the big task. Generally, when we can identify, I posted, maybe they given the wrong data, I posted that. Or else they given the correct data, I posted wrong. When we can identify this value is wrong. Okay, we are going to do the, hey, this is not our VRS. If it is payment VRS, it come into picture. Okay, this is also one kind of reconciliation. Bank is, BRS is what? Bank reconciliation. Against your payments received to bank balance reconciliation we are doing. This is stock reconciliation. We have to do the reconciliation between stock and the finance value. When we'll do the reconciliation? Is it possible every day? Today some 50 entries, 20, 100 entries we posted. End of the day, it is possible to reconcile it? No. Why? Maybe sometimes they receive goods late evening. When they send the communication to corporate office, I'm not there in the office. I already left the organization. Means I leave the organization. I'm thinking that tomorrow morning we'll book it. Who will do the reconciliation end of the day? I have to do, right? Again, someone cannot do the reconciliation. Then if I do the reconciliation also, maybe some information still not yet to come to me. Chances is there. Tomorrow morning, again some gaps is there. Generally, we are going to do the reconciliation month end. When you're doing the month ending reconciliation, suppose you have posted like this 1,000 entries. Okay, and we need to reconcile all 1,000 transactions to identify the difference. Maybe one transaction is the difference, 5 transactions is the difference, 10 transactions is the difference. Right? If you do the all 1,000 entries only reconciliation, you come to know. Then huge data. Just I'm telling the 1,000 is the small data. If you go to big MNC, 10,000, 1 lakh transactions also is there. And again, we have to do the Excel reconciliation. It is huge manual activity. And you identify some transaction is wrong. Again, whether it is our end wrong or inventory end wrong. If it is inventory end wrong, then they have to update. If it is my end wrong, I have to update. This is the huge data accuracy missing. Right? So here everyone is looking automation. Okay, we are expecting this process is automation. So whenever stores team, they are going to book the stock. Okay, they are going to enter the whatever raw material they received, some 100 quantity, 1,000 rupees, and the value is 1 lakh. Whatever value of the stock they receive, that much I want to post into accounting. automatic. Getting your own? I am expecting from system automation. Otherwise, this manual tally also it is possible. Then why I need to use the SAP? Why I need to spend this much money? Something should be advantage, right? In terms of automation or in terms of at least control. Suppose automation not there, at least I want control. What is mean by control? So they receive the stock 10,000. When I'm booking the invoice 1 lakh, system should tell that value is difference. At least some control is required. Then I can realize that okay, maybe I am entering the wrong, or else my purchase team they given the wrong value. I can coordinate with them now itself. I can correct it. Then we can avoid month-ending huge data reconciliation, mistakes, corrections. Day to day, at least we can control it. Getting your own? If it is automation is there, well and good. Not there automation, at least we required some control. Right? So then I can choose this software. Otherwise, Tally also giving the same result. I can get it from some 20,000, 30,000. Right? Very less. Maintenance cost also very less. Support also very less. And user friendly, it is Tally, very user friendly. Always small application user friendly only. Okay, there is no much complexity. Anyone can understand. If I give the training 1 day, 2 day, 1 week also, they can able to use the system. Whereas SAP application, so if people are coming for the SAP training, if you go to any Tally center, they will tell that hardly 1 month finish it. Okay, but training itself, we are telling that it is vast subject, it will take time, longer course. Okay, means application is little complexity. Okay, if it is manual, it is little complex only, but we are expecting from the system automation. Then only it is more useful for the business, big business. So, and SAP, we have this process automation. Okay, and here these people just they receive the stock. Okay, and in this time only we have to take care of the inventory update, not your vendor. Vendor activity we have to involve when you are going to perform the invoice receipt. Invoice receipt or invoice verification. Here we are going to perform the two different activity. Why? Because suppose at the time of goods receipt itself, if you want to post automatic entry, fine. If you want to include your vendor, okay, fine. This is accounting entry, it is correct only. But we are not going to do at the time of goods receipt vendor as a credit. Yeah, we have the various reasons we are not giving your vendor as a credit. Okay. Various reasons. Tell me any reason, anyone, why we are going to, why we are not going to give the vendor as a credit. Sometimes we receive the goods. But okay. We receive the goods, but not yet received invoice copy. But nowadays it is very rare case it is going to happen. Olden days I seen many cases. Now it is what you can say, more digital, more we can say real-time process, especially whenever you are going to do the stock movement, goods movement one place to another place. Okay, so invoice copy is mandatory. Suppose I'm going to transport the goods from Bangalore to Hyderabad. Okay, so without invoice, so this state border checks is there. They will stop the goods without invoice if you are transferring. Maybe it is legal or illegal. We don't know. We don't know, right? We need invoice copy reference. And also that invoice, whatever, suppose I'm going to do the some sales, my system, I can generate the invoice number. Again, I can do the fraud invoice, fake invoice. That invoice you have to register with the government. Okay. Whatever sales details you are doing, which customer you are going to do, from which place to which place you are going to transfer the goods, the details we have to register with the government portal. Maybe people are aware or not, e-way bill, e-way invoice, IRA. Okay, I have to send this data, my sales data to government portal. Government portal, it will generate one invoice number. That number again, I have to update my invoice copy, and also they will give the one e-way bill copy. That e-way bill also they will mention the from location to location destination, and also based on the distance, government portal it will give the validity time. The generated bill you are going to deliver next week. So that bill is validity only 3 days or 5 days. If miss that, again we have to register one more bill. Then only we can able to supply. This kind of all restrictions came. Otherwise, it is happening so much fraud. Long back I heard some people what they are going to do. Some locations, tax exemption locations is there. They will purchase the goods tax exemption locations and they will supply other locations. They are getting the tax benefit. Loopholes. Then after GST, government is given lot of controls. Okay. So chances is there still some cases invoice not received. Okay. When I received invoice only, in that invoice copy, I come to know who is the vendor. So what is the accounting rule? Some of the rules it is telling that without any evidence document, we should not do the transaction. One of the accounting rule it will tell, but even I do not remember all the accounting concepts, basics. Okay. So one of the accounting rule is telling that with reference to any evidence document only, we have to perform the accounting. Okay. You did not yet receive the invoice copy from the vendor, and how we can book the vendor as a credit. Stock we received, we can accept that. Physically, we got the stock. You can give the debit as a stock. It is legal entry only. And you don't know the who is the vendor. Okay, means the invoice copy is the proof. Then how we can give the vendor as a credit is the one question mark. So that we should not give vendor as a credit. Second, sometimes we receive the goods and also we receive the invoice. But I want to do the quality check this material. Okay. Without quality check, suppose you receive the goods, directly you are going to give vendor invent stock as a debit, credit as a ABC vendor. Other than that, you got the invoice also. And along with invoice, generally, tax is applicable, right? You have the tax applicability. Then what are the taxes applicable for India? GST is applicable. Again, GST it is further classified. CGST, HGST, IGST. Okay. Suppose some 5% is the 5%. That CGST 2.5, HGST 2.5. Then 2,500. And always we are going to calculate taxes on which amount? Base amount or net amount. This is my base amount. On base amount, we are going to calculate the taxes. Add GST, and we'll get the what is the net payable to vendor. What is the net payable to vendor? Then suppose at the time of goods receipt itself, we got the stock and as well as invoice. Suppose we are going to perform this activity. Tax here including vendor, we are booking this. Okay. Assume that this is happened some month ending. Somewhere month ending, I receive the goods and I received as well as invoice. I book this entry. And this material, I want to check the quality. Okay. Then again here, we have one more module. One more module means we have one more department in the organization. So each department SAP is given the one module. So we have the quality department, PO, quality management. So we have to send this communication to quality department. Some materials physically we can identify some damages is there. Okay. Then we can tell that any damages we can return the stock. Some materials after quality check only we come to know. Especially pharma industry, chemical materials. Okay, we need to send to quality inspection team. They need to verify and they have to confirm it. Okay, even some manufacturing is also seen. They are going to send this material to quality inspection. So quality check, it can be take 1 day time or 2 days time. It can be more time. Suppose month ending situation, I have booked this entry. Assume that parallelly I have booked the accounting along with tax vendor also. But this quality check, it is taking 1 week time. Okay, after 1 week, maybe I can get the quality is okay. Okay, or not okay. Then month ending, I have booked this entry. After 1 week means next month, 4th or 5th, I got this update. Quality is not okay. Then what we have to do? You have to return the stock. You have already booked the accounting. You have already included your taxes, your vendor, and you people know, right? We have to prepare some month-ending report, especially legal reports. And based on this purchase data, I have prepared tax reports. And maybe assume that I got the later stage update from quality. I have paid to tax to government. Later stage you come to know. The goods is damaged. Then we want to return the goods. Then you have to return all the process. You have to cancel the invoice, reverse the invoice, and the tax reports we have to do the adjustment. If it is already paid, then this tax impact we have to take to next month adjustment. So actual purchase is not happened, right? We cancel that. Again, we are getting the new one stock, new invoice booking. Is the lot of process is there. Okay. So in this case, okay, you receive the even invoice, but I don't want to give vendor as a credit. I don't want to involve my taxes. So what I will do? I will involve taxes only at the time of when I'm going to perform the invoice. Okay. After goods receipt entry, what we'll do? We'll hold the invoice process. Okay. Various reason. Sometimes invoice not yet received. Okay. Anyway, we cannot book it. And sometimes we got the goods as well as invoice, but so until get the quality confirmation, I want to hold the invoice process, tax process, vendor process. If I hold it, what will happen? Means this entry is not booked, but tax not included, vendor not included. But physically we receive the stock, that much I want to update the stock value. If don't update the stock value, again the problem. What is the problem? Physically stock is there, accounting value not booked. Suppose again month ending situation, stock value suppose some 10 lakhs, accounting it is showing 9 lakhs because of this 1 lakh is not yet accounted. Again the reconciliation mismatch. Then because of this entry or some other issue, I don't know, right? So what SAP is telling that you book the inventory debit. And also everyone aware, we are following the dual accounting system, right? Every transaction, debit plus credit should be equivalent to debit and credit should be there. That is our dual accounting system. Okay, equivalent debit, credit we have to book. Then if I book the only debit entry, it is wrong accounting. Even system also it will not allow. If the debit credit balance it will match, then only it will allow the any system. Tally also you can try any system. Always that balance should tally. Then only it will allow the posting. Then corresponding credit also I need to book the 1 lakh. Then which account I have to book this credit? Stock account, okay, this is fine. Corresponding credit, you have to book 1 lakh. Then only system will accept the accounting. But I don't want to include my vendor as a credit here. Because of the reason is quality check, tax part is there, invoice not received, how I can do the accounting. Okay. Okay. We are going to use one GL account, okay, real time, but general understanding, we can say we can give credit as a one suspense GL. Getting your own? Suspense accounting concept is there. Wherever you don't know the real transaction, will book as a suspense. Example, someone transferred funds to your bank account. You don't have any communication. When I receive the bank statement, I come to know someone is paid. What will do? Bank, it is their impact balances. Someone is transferred 1 lakh or 5 lakh, 10 lakh rupees. And I receive the bank statement today. In my books, I have to update something, right? What I have to update? Bank, whatever bank is debited or credited, I have to book the original entry back. The opposite side, we can use suspense account or contra account. Somewhere people have right this accounting, suspense accounting or contra accounting. The same way here, the corresponding credit we can book into one suspense account. The suspense account name also here we are going to use what? GRIR clearing account. Means GR means what? Goods receipt. IR means invoice receipt. So when I'm performing the goods receipt, this activity, I'm going to use one GRIR clearing account as a credit. Okay. This activity is completed at the time of GR. Then next later, so I'm sending these goods to quality check. They are going to confirm it. If I get the quality confirmation, okay, success. Then what I will do? I have holded invoice, then what I will do? I'm going to process the invoice. Now you have vendor, you have taxes, and what is debit?
ERIR.
Whatever account I use temporary credit, this account having the, once you book this entry, this account having the some balance. Then when you are performing the corresponding invoice, this account balance should be 0. Then when this account balance becomes a 0, previously you have the credit balance. Now if you put the debit balance, then only this account balance becomes a 0. Getting your own? We can use this account as a temporary clearing account, suspense clearing account, contra. Some people are going to use the word control account. Whatever terminology you want, you can use it. But so better use this terminology. GR means goods received to some balance is this ledger. When you are booking the corresponding invoice, this account balance should becomes a 0.
But here the invoice, GST and CGST is the matter. So here additionally we have to pay.
What additionally?
Actually, the balance amount is 1 lakh, but vendor will pay 1 lakh.
Right. This account, what purpose I used? Whatever the base amount we received, this much you are debiting the inventory, and I want to credit this much. When you are booking the corresponding invoice also, this account balance, you have to bring it as a 0. If you give the GRR clearing account debit 1 lakh only, this balance becomes a 0. Then we are going to calculate the taxes on base amount, not GRR amount. Okay. The finally, what is the accounting impact? Your GRR clearing account balance becomes a 0. We'll remove that. The final accounting entry is stock debited. On stock, we are calculating the taxes, and vendor is credit is 1,05,000. Okay. So clear everyone? This entry we are expecting automatic. And here I don't want to involve my vendor. I don't want to involve my taxes because of here I don't have the confirmation of quality, confirmation of invoicing, and also this activity somewhere these people are doing, source people. Okay. Then corporate team, corporate office, finance team is sitting. They are going to book the final entry is invoice. Okay. At the time of invoicing, we are going to close this account. Okay. We are using temporary this account. We are closing it. Like that today we booked 100 entries. Maybe end of the day you got the confirmation for all invoices. Then we can book the invoice also 100. Then this all 100 entries got cleared, closed. Suppose you booked stock entries 100. By end of the day, you have booked 95 invoices. Then it will show still 5 entries is pending. And if you see this report, system will tell that 5 records is pending balance. That is going to indication finance team invoice is pending. 5 invoices pending is there. Okay, because of then I need to cross check. Again, this is also everyday reconciliation very difficult. Because of today we receive the goods, maybe I will get the confirmation from quality tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Even if I do the end of the reconciliation also, still some open transactions is there. Again, this is also month ending, we are going to do the detailed reconciliation. Month of this March, we have booked some 1,000 goods receipt entries. Against that, we have booked some 950 invoices. 50 is showing the pending. We need to understand why this pending is there 50. It's a month ending, right? Maximum will try to close it. So one case, suppose you goods received, invoice not received. Then what we can do? We have to do the follow-up with the vendor, get the invoice copy. Okay, maybe some exception reason he not yet submitted invoice. So we need to do the follow-up. Maybe they forgot to submit the invoice. We have to do the follow-up. We have to get the invoice. Suppose out of 50, some 10 transactions like this. Invoice is not yet submitted by the vendor. We'll ask the vendor, submit the invoice. Okay, so suppose you got the invoice from the vendor, we can close that 10. Then remaining 40 is there. Out of 40, if I go for the investigation, I come to know still 30 transaction quality not yet completed. Maybe some challenges is there and also some machinery issue, labor resource issue. One of the project I seen, they are sending this material for the quality check some other company. They don't have their own machinery to check the quality. For that also, I will give general example. If you go to some hospitals, big hospitals is there, but still those people are going to write some testing other hospital or other diagnostic centers. Possible, right? Logically, some hospital everything is there internally, diagnostic center, everything. Some hospital, even multi-specialty hospital also, diagnostic center they are going to give outside. So I seen one of the project. Internally, they are doing the quality check, and some of the material they are sending to external check. And to send to third-party people, they need to confirm. To get the confirmation, it will take 1 week time, 10 days time also. Right? Same example, diagnostic center. Same day we can get the report, or they can tell that tomorrow you can come, or day after tomorrow you can come and collect the report. This is practically is possible, right? Suppose or else some rural area you're going to go for some hospital, you are going to send the sample for the testing, some metro city. Possible, right? This a lot. The same way here also, because of for that quality test too, if I want to buy that machinery, some quality testing machinery, it is huge cost. Maybe very rare case I'm going to purchase that material. For that, I cannot buy the machinery for quality checking, right? So, lot of reasons is there business side. Okay. So, maybe still quality confirmation is pending. Then we cannot do anything for that, right? Then okay, 30 like that, it is their quality pending. 10 we got resolved, another 30 with the quality pending, another 10 is there. Maybe what are the reason this 10 is pending? We receive the invoice also, but still some 10 transaction having pending. Okay, quality also fine. Okay, this is coming to now quality check is fine, then it is coming to finance department. And the finance department also, they are going to check the bills and also they are going to send for the approval. Like just now I told, whenever my employee is going to submit travel bill, okay, accounts people directly they are not booking. The bill need to approved by their department manager. So as account guy, I am not authorized person to evaluate the bill. Right? We are giving the option to the department head. We need to confirm. Then it will goes to accounting. Like that is SAP. We have the concept of park and post. Okay, all do different purpose. Generally, park and post means I am the accountant. I am going to enter all the details. I will park the bill. My manager is going to verify the bill. He is going to confirm. What is going to verify? I will do the basic verification. Still, manager need to confirm that. They want to check the tax details. They want to check the TDS details. Okay. They want to verify, then only they are going to. So every project I'm seeing, tax department people also going to verify and approve. most of the project I see. Again, this bills approval 1 level, 2 levels is there. One is process lead, one is tax lead, tax lead. They are going to verify the bills. Otherwise, something wrong, tax details you booked. Okay. And again, you submitted, you prepare the tax reports and you pay to government also. Later, we realize that, or else some audit point of view, you come to know you booked wrong taxes. Again, reversal the entry, adjustment the entry. These are the big process. Okay. To avoid that all, so we'll go for the again bills verification. 1 level, 2 levels. And I seen my last 2-3 projects. Tax team also go to verify the bills, then they are going to confirm. Okay, process lead and a tax team. Then this bill is more valid bill. Then if I book it, there is no further queries. So maybe this is pending with some of the bills with your tax team verification. After tax team verified, they come to know whatever invoice copy I got it from the vendor, the tax details is wrong. Then what we'll do? We'll send back to that invoice to vendor. We'll ask the vendor, send the revised copy, revised invoice. I don't want to book the wrong details. How I can identify wrong also? In SAP, we have the automatic calculation of taxes. Suppose my vendor using tally system or any other small system, they are going to follow the manual calculation of tax. Chances is there they can enter, they can give the wrong bill. When you coming to my SAP system, in my SAP system, what I'm going to do, I will enter the base amount. I'm going to tell the system tax calculation automation. I have set up the system and my system is going to calculate and the system is telling that this is okay. 2,500, 2,500 and total 1,05,000 is the bill payable amount. Suppose whatever invoice copy you received, it is showing 1,04,000. Okay. My vendor also using the some big software, mostly they have the accuracy, but even 100% we are not sure they are giving the right invoice. Okay. So maybe the system automation calculates something wrong. No one is identified that, but my job is I need to verify. Simply whatever vendor is giving, I cannot book it. This is what invoice team need to do. Otherwise, 10th class people also, they can sit and enter the bill, save it. Why I need BCom people or MBA people, finance background people, some tax they should know, some TDS they should know, what is invoice, what is payment. These things little bit they should know, right? Even I have my system automation. Okay, you need to justify whether bill is wrong, my system wrong. If these people know little bit calculation, accounting process, then only they will justify that bill, right? This is what everyone is looking, the accounting knowledge, tax knowledge, okay, business knowledge. So it can be system wrong, it can be vendor bill wrong, this 10 bills is still pending. Then if it is vendor bill is wrong, we are going to inform to vendor, send the revised invoice copy. If our system calculation is wrong, then what we have to do? We'll inform to SAP development team. Our end also we have the development team, right? We'll inform to development team. So everything bills is correct, but system is doing the wrong calculation. But 99.9% there is no chance to our system calculation wrong. Why? We are using the SAP, is big application, and whenever we are going to implement this application, lot of validation we'll do. Then only we'll use this application for your day-to-day production activities. Okay, lot of prerequisite validations is there to use this auto functionality. Then 99% there is no chance to our end, but still any corner area chances is there. So we need to validate and we have to tell. So then this is the reason some bills is pending, our system calculation, our vendor is given the wrong details. So this is our one of the month ending job, not only invoice booking, validations, cross verify the amounts, tax details, vendor details, all those things. Anything our end system calculation wrong or vendor data wrong, we need to validate and we need to inform to, maybe you are not authorized person to correct it. You have to inform to the respective teams. Okay, directly maybe you have interaction with the vendor. your lead is there. We'll inform to your lead. He is going to take care of discussion with vendor. Suppose SAP system calculation wrong. Again, you are the not person to correct it. You'll inform to the development team. Okay. So now you people got it. Why the invoice process is hold. Okay. 2-3 reasons. We are not booking directly invoice. We are not involving directly your taxes vendors. Okay. Everything process is fine. Then this is going to happen. Then if you go with the proper bills booking, then month ending you can prepare the tax report. We can pay the tax also. There is no much challenge, much what you can say wrong data. Mostly it is all verified data. Okay, there is no chance to this data again and again cancellation, change the reports or adjust the tax into next month. Okay, we can avoid it. Then here, what we can understand this process. The process is starting from purchase, which module MS. Finally, it is coming to your finance, right? And this cycle we can call it as a. This is also one process or one cycle. MMFI integration. Whoever already working this process, SAP or Oracle or any other process, generally people aware the process name is shortcut P2P cycle means procure to pay or procure to payment cycle. This is one process, one cycle. In this process, lot of controls, lot of validation, lot of automations is required. Okay. And procure to payment. So till here, what is happened? Invoice booked. What is next activity? You have to do the payment to your vendor. Once you purchase something from the vendor, it is payable to organization, right? Then what is next? You have to make a payment entry. Then again here, what is accounting entry? Okay. As of now, our books, once you book the invoice, vendor account having the credit balance and also something you purchase from the vendor, we have to pay to vendor, right? And it is payable for the organization. And how much is the payable? 1,05,000 with the taxes. And once you make a payment, the vendor balance should be 0. Then whenever I'm going to make a payment entry, what is the accounting entry? Your vendor account should debit. Then credit 1,05,000, debit 1,05,000. What is the net payable amount? Balance becomes a 0. Then what is credit? Again, dual accounting system we are following. You are paying from one bank. Okay, till here your P2P cycle will end, procure to payment cycle. Okay, and still one more activity we can do. And what is this activity? Vendor payments. And again, this it can be one payment or 100 payments, 500 payments, 1000 payments. And again, what we required here? Automation. Okay. Then next activity. Till here, vendor party is over, external party is over. Then internally, we need to do the BRS. So you have make a payment to some 100 payments, 500 payments, 1000 payments today. But we are not sure 100% all these payments is going to success in the bank system. Right? So we need to do the BRS. Then when we are going to do the BRS today, assume that you process the 100 payments. Then tomorrow morning we'll get the bank statement and we'll perform the BRS. And in SAP, BRS process little different process. We'll discuss detailed later based on the bank statement. We'll do the bank reconciliation. Anyone have any idea about SAP BRS process or any other BRS process? At the time of BRS, what we can do? How we can do BRS? SAP versus bank statement, we are going to reconcile. But process, how we can close it? What are the activities we need to perform? If you have any idea, okay, fine. Or else SAP BRS is a little lengthy process. Lengthy process means again, if it is process is lengthy, everywhere SAP every step is lengthy only. Some look like complexity only. For that only, we are going to implement automations. Okay. The automation process, if you know, then it is very easy. Otherwise, SAP look like compared to Tally, every step it is complexity. But the same step, if it is Tally 100 times, you have to repeat it. But whereas SAP, we can automate. One step 100 transaction, 200, 500, 1000 also we can automate. That is the advantage. That's why only if it is small organization, SAP, there is no much use. Big organization, SAP, very much useful. In terms of transactions use, okay? Process is streamlined. Process is not streamlined, then again it is very difficult to SAP automation. Process streamline means what? Today, suppose I have to make 100 payments. What basis I can tell? What basis I can tell 100 payments? Whatever invoices booked, we have the agreement with vendor. We have to make a payment as per due date. Okay. Some business even due date also they don't want to pay. Some business before due date they want to pay some transactions, some emergency payment. Okay, even SAP also possible. Again, it is some mini automation, not end-to-end automation. If it is one particular process, if they want to automate, it is very easy. As per due date, I want to automate the payments. Fine, it is very simple. And sometimes business want to make some payments early. Some payments they want to hold it. Tomorrow they want to it. Even today do. Or day after tomorrow they want to. These cases, it is kind of one semi-automation or mini automation, we can say, not 100% automation. So that some small companies, even SAP having this much features, they are thinking that no, this feature is not much useful for us. We'll go with the manual. Even SAP, we have the manual option, but manual is little compared to other system, it is little challenging. And we have to learn both. Okay. When you go to client to business case, maybe some cases they want to go with manual, some cases they want to go with automation. You should know the both process. Okay. This is one process. Here, what we are understanding, how the and FI process is going to integrate. The process, it is going to initiate by the procurement team, and the process is going to end with the finance. Okay, and we are calling as it is and FI integration. Similarly, SD also, sales activities they will start. We'll discuss again each process wise also. One session is not sufficient. We'll discuss SD also, how the process will start and where it is going to end with the finance. Okay, and every process, accounting entries. Okay, again we'll start with the basic accounting, but high level overview I'm giving the course, what are the sub module, each module, what is the functionality. Not only our finance module, any job, it is integration jobs only. Maybe if you go to Tally, independent jobs. Any big software, it is integration only. Even Oracle also similar to this. Okay, and QuickBooks, Zoho also, these are the mostly independent jobs. But if you depend on the Tally, Oracle, very less opportunities is in the market. Why it is very less opportunities? Only small companies they are going to use. Small companies, how many resources required to post the purchase entry, payment entry? One person is enough. Okay. To go to big MNC company, they have branches across India, across the global. They need more resources. And also big MNC companies, the salary is also not a big matter. If you have the capabilities, accounting, some little bit automation, you know the integration part especially, then the payments salaries is not a matter for them. If capable person is there, and payment is not a matter. Again, if it is small company, if you do the more work also, it will give the same salaries only. Okay, their business process is very limited. Their revenue is very limited. Okay, so and also most of the small companies, what is the problem? We don't know means there is no way to get open positions. Means they are not going to give the like Naukri requirement or walk-in drive kind of thing. Only one person is there, maybe an additional person is required. Mostly is going to refer his relative, someone, friend, something. We don't know the openings also. Small companies. Mostly they will recruit reference people. One position. Someone is there, the relative, they will push it. Okay, even the person is not having the don't know the process also, they will push it and they will refer it, they will give the training. They will not give the chance to outside people. Okay, and only the opportunities is open market. Open market means big MNCs. Okay, still maybe your friends, relatives is there, any small company, reference is there, it will work out. If you know the knowledge, SAP application, integration, automation. So wherever opportunities is there, some friends reference, relatives reference, my reference also, it will work out. But we have to more focus on the MNC's open market. If it is only you are depending on the references, maybe in my project hardly 3 months or 6 months, one person is required. You cannot wait for that opening, right? Your friend or relative is telling that, okay, I will refer. But we are not sure when the position is going to open. Till the time we cannot wait it. And you waited 3 months, but some other person high recommendation came. They are going to take your manager is going to refer someone. They are going to take that person. This is the possibilities in the small companies. Okay. So first to focus on your subject capabilities. Then your job opportunities more, open market, references, all it will open. Okay. Okay. So we'll discuss another session, the SD integration flow and HR integration also. We'll discuss the accounting flow. Finally, again, HR process also. Finally, salaries, we have to post into our accounting, right? And how we can post the accounting. I am sitting in finance department. How much salary I have to book? Salary is not constant amount, right? Every month. And how will get how much is the salary this month? How much is the salary next month? HR people knows. Their responsibility is what? Any new person is joining, They are going to maintain the employee database. Any person is going to leave, they are going to maintain the employee database. And any hikes is there, they know. Right? They will maintain the employee database and they are going to run the month ending payroll. Then we have to automate the accounting. Again, not manual. They are giving the information I am going to post into a system. Okay. This small company, it will work out. Big company, it will not work out. Again, we want automation. So every process, wherever financial impact is there or economical impact is there, back end, our finance is going to integrate. And most of the people, this costing is something new, we'll discuss. Okay. Okay, we'll continue next class. And at the end of the day, I will share this recording session Excel also. So if
We
people
will do,
want
sir,
to start
practical.
also, hello?
This integration, we will do practical or just to overview, sir?
Practical, everything practical only. Maybe
Okay.
HR, I'm not sure because of lot of
Mm.
activities we need to do the HRM. So we can see the SD integration, practical. It will take minimum 1 week time, each process. Each process, this is a big processes. Okay. And here, not only this goods purchase, okay, yesterday I told, right? Purchase, it can be service, purchase, it can be goods, purchase, it can be asset. All three processes will do with practical in the system. How to purchase services through integration, how to do the purchase goods, how to purchase the assets. And each process wise also, you need to understand the accounting. If it is service purchase, what is the accounting entry here? Generally, is it possible service purchase through integration? Any idea, anyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It is possible. If it is long-term service, fixed rate. If it is instant service purchases, we cannot go through the model. Directly we can book finance model. If it is long-term service, suppose I need IT resources for 6 months. FICO consultant, I need to do 6 months. consultant, I need 6 months. SD consultant, I need 6 months. HR, I need. ABAP, I need. Then we'll discuss, okay, what is the service, what is the rate for that, how long. And we'll finalize the rates, we'll give the purchase order. And every month we are going to provide the service. End of the month, we'll perform our system, one service is received, one quantity service is received. Then remaining 5 quantities pending. Second month, we received the second quantity service, then remaining 4 quantity. Okay, this is possible. Okay, if it is the service is long term, fixed rate, then we can implement. Otherwise, directly finance model, we can post the whatever value instant basis. Okay, both ways we can discuss. Through purchase order, how to do the service automation, and manually also we can do. Every process we will discuss manual and automation with the system, not theory. Theory, anywhere you can learn, anyone can tell. Okay, systematically we have to see the result, then only people have the more confidence. Okay, and also this especially reports, by seeing that we come to know. If it is Excel, I mentioned here some 5 entries, 10 entries. Okay, there is no much visibility, right? I mentioned here, I'm booking 5 bills, employee 1, 10 bills, employee 2. To see the system through, if I select a particular vendor code, I want to see the only employee 1 bills. List of bills and what is the payable amount. Employee 2, how much? Like that, third-party vendors also, third-party customer also. Like that, asset also. I have purchased today one asset. The asset is useful life 10 years. Then end of the first year, how much you depreciated and how much is the net book value. End of the second year, how much you depreciated, how much is the net book value. Everything we'll see in the system. Okay. Whatever I'm going to commit, I will show in the system only, not theory. If it is there anything, I will tell I will up to 3 days I can cover. If I have any more dependency on the cross model. Okay. Fine, everyone.
Yes, sir. Fine.
Fine.